Roulette fans. So I think it's kind of interesting. Um, I'm not into the subscriber stuff. Don't really care about that. But it's interesting that the numbers are going up, and I doubt it's for crap. So I'm thinking there's more roulette players out there than craps players, or they're more interested in roulette maybe. Anyway, just an observation. Because I am getting more subscribers, and that's the only thing I can attribute it to. Again, not really looking for them, not asking for them, but that's the facts. Oh man, I gotta glue my lammer mount. I did a temporary with tape and it keeps falling apart. All right, so interesting roulette strategy that I saw. So it was on a channel called Roulette Rollout. Roulette Rollout is the channel, and it was, I gotta turn it on, Scott. And he was doing the math, the data, 50,000 rolls on a strategy that he said Roulette Master rolled out called nine numbers, something like that. But the link to Roulette Master said the video had been removed. And when I went to Roulette Master's list and just typed in the word 9, I didn't come up with anything that looked like this strategy. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Not sure what that means, probably nothing. But it was an interesting strategy, and it was one that he showed was profitable over 50,000 rolls. So it's a little complicated, and you know me, I don't really like complicated too much. I did not catch what the bankroll was. Let me get some more nickel chips here, though. All right. Let's see what the stack is. Actually, I can do it here. Should be 20. Yep. So that's 100, 200, 300, 400. All right, so there's 400, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's start with 1,000. There's 600. And let's see how far we can get with this one and see how badly I screw it up. So try not to, but you know me, I'm not terribly good about these things. All right, so we need to get one number to start with. Oh, there we go. All right, let me put these where you guys can see them. Here's our 400. 5 red. Okay, so basically it is 3 streets, 9 numbers, and you go on the one that just hit to start with. So that's roll number 1. I'm probably going to need my little pad of paper that I got, because this one definitely need to keep track of, I think. All right, so that's roll number 1. And here we go. And what's that pay? 11 to 1? 55 bucks? He was doing it with dollar chips, but $5 makes it more interesting. For me, anyway. All right, so then we got a 16. That's roll number 2. All right, so this is a stack we're using. All right, so we're going to lose that one. So let me just pay a nickel. And then, what did I say, 16? All right, so that's our second hit. Here we go. Good morning, whoever's watching. All right, so our third one is a 3. All right, and we don't do anything on the third roll. I'm just going to keep track of that because we may end up using it. We probably will. Oh, so I lose another $10. Okay. Got to make sure I do that. Hey, Dr. S, good morning. All right, fourth roll is a 29, so we're going to lose another $10. All right, and now on the fifth roll, we're going to go back on the one that was the third roll. So there's the fifth roll. All right, here we go. So now we got $15 out there. So this is roll number 5. And it's a 19. All right, so that's going to be a loser. So that's going to cost us 15. And now we're going to bump this up. So that was, so roll number 6 is coming up, and we're going to double this up. All right, so 6 through 10, I think it is. We just continue to double. So now we're out there for 30. And we got a 23 red, another loser. All right, so we're going to lose 30. Wow, this is going to eat into our stack pretty quick, isn't it? It's funny when you're playing on the digital, it just goes so fast. All right, so we lose 30, and now we need to bump it up again. All right, one more unit, and this is going to be roll number, is this roll 7? Shit, now we're already losing track. I think this is roll 8. All right, so we're on roll 8. And we only go to 10 rolls. All right, so now we got 30, 45 out there. And we got a 0, so that's definitely a loser. All right, so now we're going to have to pay 45. 10, 20, 30, 45. All right, so we're going to lose that, and we got to bump this up again. That's 9, so this is going to be roll number 9. All right, here we go. Oops. So funny, these roulette strategies. You know, they roll them out, and they all, especially Roulette Master, it's like, you know, best ever, can't lose, always wins. You know, I roll them out one time, and I get my butt handed to me pretty much every time. All right, 33 black. So now, all right, so that was roll number 9. So we got one more roll, roll 10. This will be our last roll. And what do we got out here? So we got 10, 20, 20, 40, 60 we got to pay. There's 50, 60. All right, so we're going to lose 60 on that one and go out for one more. And then we start over. Painfully. Wow. Crooked River Craps, good morning. How you doing? How you doing today? All right, here we go. All right, so now we got 10, 25 on each. Oh, got another hanger. Yeah, I'm going to call that a no spin. Here we go. Yeah, we didn't have too much luck on Friday. That was a bad day in the casino. 11 black. All right, so that's another loser. So there you go. So now we just lost 75, and we're supposed to start over. All right, that goes back in the bank. All right, so now 11 is our first roll, I guess. So we'll start with that. So that was a big time loser. We're gonna have to get some more change to continue this strategy for sure. Out of our $1,000. All right, second roll is a 23. All right, so 23, and we lose a nickel for that one, so we'll put that back in the bank. All right. Maybe this is just one that requires a lot of bankroll. I don't know. 15. All right, so that is 15 black. So that's going to be a $10 loser, and that's roll number 3. All right, so that was roll number 3. So now we're on roll number 4. Okay, so we're going to keep it the same way. You ever seen this one, Dr. S? All right, this is roll number 4. Oh crap, I forgot what the other one was though. See, I didn't write it down. 19 red. 19 red. All right, so that's another loser. So that's going to cost us 10. What was the number before? I think it was 16. All right, so now we'll go out for our 3 streets. All right, and this is roll number 5. Oh, and we lose 10 bucks, right? Did I put that in there? Oh, I think I did. 17. All right, so that's going to be a winner on the 17. So we're going to lose these 2, and then we're going to get 55. 10, 20, let's just do it. There's 55. All right. So now that comes back to our stack, and we start over. All right, so 17 is roll number 1. Done. Roll number 2 is what? It's a 15. 15. That's roll number 2. So we're on that for our second street. We're going to pay our nickel there that we lost on that first street. Here we go. Roll number 3. Got to write this one down now. All right, so we're on roll number 3. And looks like a 19. 19. All right, so 19 will be our third street, and now we're on roll number 4, so we owe $10 for those 2 losses. And here we go. Oops, dropped my marble. Losing my marbles. All right, so this is roll number 4, so this is, we don't do anything. $27 red. 27 red. All right, so that's going to cost us 10 bucks. 10 bucks. And now we're going to go out on our third street, which was the 19. And now we're on roll number 5. All right, here we go. And we got a 25 red. All right, so we're going to lose 15, and we're going to bump up. Okay, roll number 6. I think I might be off one of my rolls. I don't know, maybe, I think you're supposed to wait 2 losses before you go up, so I'll have to go back and rewatch that. Four black. 4 black. That's a loser, so that's a, this is not going well. 10, 25, 30. 30 bucks. And then we got to bump it up again. 45. All right, so this is roll number 7. Yeah, I think I'm going one too many rolls. I think I'm supposed to wait one more roll before I go up. And we got a 35 black. It's definitely going to be a loser. All right, so now we got 45 we got to pay. 25, 35, 45. Actually, well, let's just do it out of 100. Pays us 55 and change. All right, so that's our 45. And now we got to go up one more. And we're on roll number 8. All right, so we got 4 units out there. 60 bucks. 7 red. Oh man, it's another loser. All right, 60 bucks, so that's going to pay us 40. Change 40 from our 100. All right, 25, 35, 40 exactly. All right, 25, 35, 40. Pays our 60. Back in the rack. And we got to go up again. All right, so this is roll number 9. Oh, no spin, no spin. Gonna need my calculator for this one if we ever actually hit one. 11 black. Of course we didn't. All right, so now we got 25. All right, so that's another 75. So we'll lose another 100 there. And we're going to go up one more time. There we go. This is roll number 10. Last roll. Crooked Rivers Craps says, question, a hedge with first and third 12s to at least break even with your 3 bets. I got to think about that one. A hedge on the first and second 12s, first and third 12s, to at least break even with the 3 bets. Yeah, maybe. Three red. So another 75. Yeah, I'm not too enamored with this one, I got to tell you. All right, all that goes back in the bank. Because we are now down to 300, 375. All right, well, I guess we'll do it all the way to the bitter end here and see if we can actually recover. All right, so 3 is going to be our first number, I believe. So that's two wipeouts. A hedge on the first and third 12s to at least break even with the 3 bets. But if you're just breaking even, you're not getting ahead. You're so far in the hole. All right, so 18 is our second street, and we're going to pay a nickel for that loss on that first street. All right, so this is our third roll. I mean, it's going to have a pretty strong recovery to get back out of this hole. 22 black. All right, so 22 is going to be our third street, and we're going to lose 10 for those 2. Just keep hemorrhaging here. All right, so this is spin number 4. And that's a 2 black, so it's a winner. All right, so it's going to pay us 55. 55 for our first street, and we're going to lose this one. And so now we can start over. All right, so we'll leave it on our first street there for the number 2. All right, so let's go back up here. 2 is our first roll. We need to hit when we got like 4 or 5 chips out there. All right, first roll. Keeping track of some of these roulette strategies is really tough. tough. All right, so there's a win. That's a 3 red, so that's going to pay us another 55. 55, okay. And we'll keep that as our first spin. Here we go. And 23 red, 23 red. All right, so that's going to be our second street that we're going to cover. We're going to lose a nickel on that, and we're going to go out on the 23. All right, here we go. Here we go, roll number 3. Yep, roll number 3. And that is a 33 black. All right, so that's going to be our third street. And we're going to have to pay, so 33 black is the winner on that one. We're going to pay $10 for our loss on those 2 streets. And here we go. Roll number 4. Is a 17. 17. All right, so that's roll number 4, going to cost us 10 bucks. We don't care what it is. All right, 10 bucks down on that one. All right, so now this is roll number 5. And now we're going to go back on the 33 street. There we go. So we got $15 out there. And looks like a 5 red. 5 red. All right, so now we're going to be on 6, and that's going to cost us $15. And we're going to bump it up by 1 unit each. There we go. Of course, he was playing dollars, so much less exposure with the dollars. And again, I don't know how big his starting bankroll was. Oops, no spin, no spin, no spin. Dr. S says, you need some quick clot. You're bleeding. Yeah, quick clot. I'm bleeding out. Yeah. All right, so this is roll number 6, and we got a 23 red. Hey, we got a winner on a double. All right. So 2 units are going to be 110. All right, so let's get that. Now, look at that. Here's 110. We're going to lose these 2. Those can go back. So that was 110 on those 2. And we had lost like 150. So maybe the recovery is fairly swift on this one. I don't know. All right, so let's start over. 23 is going to be our first number. Like I said, if you go look at the roulette run out, he ran it out on his Excel spreadsheet, and he did like 100 roll runs, quite a few of them. A lot of them were really profitable. Some of them were not, obviously, but and then he did the 50,000 roll one, and that was extremely impressive. All right, 19 red, 19 red. So that's roll number 2. All right, so I don't need to mark that one. So we're going to lose a nickel, and we're going to go on the 19 for a nickel. All right, so now this is roll number 3. All the keeping track of stuff, though, definitely much more complicated than frickin' craps. All right, so that one's done. 3 here. Hey, good morning, BAM. All right, so third number is a 29 black. 29 black. All right, 29. All right, so now we're going to be on roll number 4. All right, so we're going to pay $10 for our 2 streets that we had out there. And we will be on 29 when we get to that one. So this is roll number 4. Not doing anything on roll number 4. It's an 11 black. 11 black, which we don't really care about. So that's roll number 5 coming up. All right, so we're going to lose $10. Got it. And now we're going to go out on the 29. There we go. 3 units. Roll number 5. $23 red. It's a winner. 23 red. All right, so that's going to pay us 55. There's 55. We're going to lose these 2. And we'll leave that as our first roll on this next set. Here we go. And we got a 9 red. 9 red is going to be our second street. Going to cost us a nickel for our first street. And here we go on roll number 3. And it's a 14 red. All right, so third is going to be 14. Going to lose $10 on those 2 streets. And here we go. Roll number 4. Yeah, I'd stay away from the 000 wheel. All right, so 21 red on number 4. All right, so it's going to cost us $10 again. And now we're going to go back on the third hit that we had, which was 14. All right, so we got 3 streets covered. Here we go. Yeah, it's hard enough to win, you know, but that third street, that third 0, that just makes it almost impossible. All right, so we got a 12 red, which we don't really care about, so that was roll number 4. No, that had to be roll number 5, right? All right, so that now we're going to roll number 6. All right, so we got to pay 15. Pay 15 and go out for another 15. All right, this is roll number 6. Keeping track is so important on something like this. Well, you said it was going to be MSC, right? I think you said it was. All right, 29 black. Now we're going to be on roll number 7. All right, so 29 black is a loser, so that's going to cost us 30. And we're going to bump it up. All right, going on roll number 7. Looks like a 6 black. 6 black. All right. So it's going to be a loser, so it's going to cost us 45. We'll do 50 for a nickel. And we got to bump it up again. All right, so now we're going to be on roll number 8. Hopefully I'm keeping track of that properly. I don't know that I am. 8 black. Oh, winner. All right. 8 black, winner. All right, so what do we got? We got 4 units there. So what's that going to pay? 220, right? 55, 220. Well, that's a nice one. All right, so there's 1, 2, 10, 20. All right, and we're going to lose these 2. Got it. Okay, so I think that's correct. All right, so now we're off of that. That's going to be our first spin of this next session. Here we go. All right, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're still down about 400 bucks though. We started with 1,000. All right, number 2 is a 5. Going to cost us a nickel. Here we go. This is number 3. Oh, got a roller. And it looks like a 6 black. So that's going to be a winner, 6 black. All right, so it's going to pay us 55 for that one. There's 50. Now let's take it out of this one. There we go. 55. All right, so that pays out that one. And we'll start over with the 6 as roll number 1. Here we go. One red. All right, so that's going to be number 2, 2nd Street, and we got to pay a nickel for that loser on our 1st Street. All right, here we go. 3rd Street coming up, or 3rd roll coming up, I should say. $16 red. All right, so that'll be our 3rd roll. 16 red, and that's going to cost me 10 bucks. I'll pay that. And here we go, roll number 4. $22 black. So that's roll number 4. So now we'll be on roll number 5, and we're going to go back out on the 16. So I got to pay 10 for that loser on the 2 streets, and 16. So there's our 3 streets. All right, and here we go. And 22 black. All right, so that's going to be roll number 6. All right, so I got to pay 15 for the loser, and then I'm going to bump it up 1 unit. 6th spin coming up. $25 red. All right, so that was roll number 6, and now we're going to be on roll number 7, and we got $30. $30 we're going to pay, and we're going to bump this up to 3 units. Here we go. This is going to be roll number 7. Got $45 out there. Got a runner, 20 black. 20 black. All right, so that's going to be roll number 7. Roll number 8 coming up. All right, so we're going to lose 45. We'll take it out of the 100. Going to pay us 55. And we're going to bump it up 1 unit. Here we go. Roll number 8. Red, 12 red. All right, we're going to be on roll number 9, so that's going to cost me 60. And we're going to go up 1 unit. Okie doke. Yeah, I think I'm screwing something up because now I'm on roll 9 at 75. And last time the last 2 times I dumped off on roll 10, so I think we should be on roll 10. Somehow I'm not counting these or not betting correctly. All right, 0, so that's going to be $75 loser. And we'll go up 1 unit. All right, so now I got 6 units on each one. Really need a win here. And this should be, well, it's on to my count it's roll 10, which would be the last roll. Come on, baby. Give me one of my streets. Nope, that's not it. All right, so that would be a wipeout and we'd have to start over again, but I'm not really feeling it. All right, so that's going to lose all of that. And what do we got left? 350, 360 out of our $1,000. I mean, and again, they might be using much bigger bankrolls, but you know, to me, anything that requires a $2,000 bankroll, that's just not in my wheelhouse. That's not in my comfort zone. So I don't see that happening. If it's anything over 500 from a gambling standpoint, it's just not for me. All right, let me put these back. All right, I was doing the 5 and dime, and I had decent luck with it. I did get whacked on it, so it's not obviously, you know, it's not great, but I think to me it feels, and I don't have any statistics to back it up, but it feels more consistent with the do-we-don't as far as winning percentage. So let's try it. Because it's very easy, very simple for me to keep track of, I think. All right, so let's do a $500 bankroll. See if we can get to $100 pretty quick. How's that? Because that's my normal comfort zone, right? 100, 200. 3, 4, 5. All right, there's 500. My go-to. And we're going to start off with $10 on the third 12. Actually, we'll do $10 on the first 12. How's that? So again, this is the 5 and dime. Professor Profit from Small Time. Well, it was called Small Time Gambler. Now it's Professor Profit, Craps University. All right. So with this one, we move every win, and we increase by $5 for every loss, and we don't move. And if we're below our session high, then we stay at the same level. If we're at session high or higher, then we reset to the base unit, which is $10. So pretty straightforward, pretty easy. All right, so 1 red is a winner. So that's going to pay us $20 for our 10, and we're moving. Second 12. Here we go. So when we win, we move, regardless. And we either keep it, same bet it, if we're below our session high. So right now our session high is $20, 10.20. Oh, sorry, 5.20. 5.20. It's our session high. All right, 28 black. So that's going to be a loser. 28 black. All right, so we're going to lose that. And now we're going to go up 1 unit, but we're going to stay on the third 12. Or not 1 unit, but $5. All right, so now we got $15 on the third, our second 12. And what do we got? 27 red. 27 red. That's going to be another loser. All right, so we're going to lose that 15. And now we're going to go up by another $5. So now we got $20 on the second 12. Whoop. $21 red, so it's going to be a winner, so it's going to pay us 40 for our 20. There's 40, 10, 25, 35, 40. All right, so it pays us 40 for our 20. All right, so now we are at session high. We won. So now we're going to move to the third 12 and go back to the $10 base unit. All right, so what are we at right now? We got 25, 35. So we've made $35. That is our new session high. So remember, when you win, you move. 17 black, 17 black. That's going to be a loser. So we're going to lose 10 and we're going to go out for 15, same 12. Here we go. Oop. Looking for a big number. 18, that is not a big enough number. So we're going to lose 15 and now we're going to go out for 20, same 12. Third 12. And I'm just going to start on the third column and go up that way and then work it around. It'd probably be different if you were on the other side of the table. 3 red, 3 red. It's going to be a loser. All right, so that's $20 down. And now we'll go 25, third 12. Again, when you win, you move. When you lose, you keep pressing it by 1 nickel. $24 black, 24 black, that's a loser. So we're going to lose that 25. Now we'll go out for 30. Third 12, staying on third 12. Okay, so our maximum profit session high was $35. $10 black, 10 black, loser. All right, so that was 10, 20, 30. So now we're going to do 35. 10, 20, 35. Third 12. Here we go. That's why we have a bankroll. Oh, come on, Scott. There we go. Big number, big number, big number. 29, that's a big enough number. All right, so there's 29. So we're at 35, so it's going to pay us 70. $50, 75, less a nickel. All right, so let's see what we got. So there's, and that was 35. So we're not back to session profit, but we are back to profitability. So when we move, we're going to stay at the 35 on column 3. Here we go, 35. Big number, something divisible by 3. $35, middle column. All right, so we're going to lose 35 on that one, and now we're going to go to 40. 40, stay on third column. And we got a 15, so it's a winner. 15 black, confirm, 15 black. All right, so that's going to pay us, when I say that's 40, going to pay us 80. So we'll do, there's 50, and we don't have enough there, so we'll do 50, 60, 70, 25, 35, 40, I need 80. There we go. Right. 75, 80. Got it. All right, and that's ours. We're good. There we go. All right, so let's see if we're at our session high. Should be. All right, so that was, let me make sure I got my 300 over here. 100, 200, 300. All right, so there's our 300, 400, 500, 25, 35, 45, 50. All right, so we're up $50. That's our new session high. And now we can drop back down to 10 on the second column. There we go. And we got a 21 red. 21 red, that's third column. So that's going to be a loser. And we're going to go up to 15, second column. $100, yes. I'm risking 500 to win 100. Typical for me, right? 35, winner. All right. So that's going to pay us 30. 25, 30 for our 15. And I think we're going to be at session high again, right? So there's 50, which is what we were. And now we're at 60, 70. So we're at $70, so we can drop back down to $10 on that first column. All right, so let's put that back there. Here we go. $16 red, winner. All right, so it's going to pay us 20. And that's all I got in red, so we'll do 25 for 5. All right, and now we're moving. Every time we win, we move. Every time we lose, we press by $5. All right, and if we're below session profit, or session high, not session profit, but session high, big difference. Then we same bet it on the next either 12 or column. All right, so we're at 75, 80, $90, and we got a 28 black, so it's going to be a loser. So we'll lose that 10, and we'll go out for 15. Looking for that first 12. And we got a 15, which is not the first 12, so we're going to lose that 15. And we're going to go out for 20. First 12. Oops. No spin. And what I say we were at, I didn't write it down. 70, we were at 80, right? I think so. 75, 80. Dang it, Scott. I didn't write it down. I think it was 80. For a session high. 20 black. 20 black. It's going to be a loser. All right, so we're going to lose 20 and go out for 25. $5.90, we're at 90. All right, thank you. Thank you, Dr. S. 28 black, another loser. 28 black. All right, so we're going to lose that quarter, and we're going to go out for 30. First dozen. Little one, little one, little one. Looks like a big one. 30 red. All right, so we're going to lose that 30, and we're going to go out for 35. First dozen. Seven red. All right, that's going to be a winner. So it's going to pay us 70. And so we'll do 50, 60, 70. And let's see, these two go back over here. So there's our $500, 25, 50, 55. So we're down. So we're going to need to go to second 12, same $35. $14 winner. All right, so again, it's going to pay us 70, 50, 60, 70. All right, so now let's see where we are. So we got 75. Looks like we're at our goal. 125. So we got, all right, 50, 100, 150, 200, 300, 400, 500, and 125. Yay! Winner! Winner! We won! Goal! Thank you, BAM. Yes. Dr. S. Absolutely. So, anyway, I like the 5 and dime. Like I said, it just seems, it's easy for me to keep track of. I kind of like the other one that I did first, the 9 spot, but definitely much more complicated, harder to keep track of. You know, this one you got to keep track of your session high, but other than that, it's pretty straightforward. So, yeah, I kind of like the 5 and dime. And like I said, if we're only going for $100, it seems pretty good as far as win rate, similar to the Dewey Don't, which you guys know I love. So anyway, there you go. All right, I think my digital tire pump is cooled down enough now so I can go finish topping off the tires in the wife's car. Maybe have a cigar. So thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for all those people that are subscribing. No, I didn't. I did not, BAM. He asked if I watched Ken Knows Gambling on the 9 Streets yesterday. How did he do on it? The 9 Streets are not bad. The 9 Streets are fun, but the win rate, at least from what I've seen, is not as stellar as other ones. Yeah, thank you, Dr. S. You too. Enjoy your Sunday. So how did it go, BAM? He won, but he didn't like it. What aspect of it did he not like? I mean, so maybe he saw something in it that we're seeing when we play it out. Like I said, it seems like a good strategy, but just the overall win rate is not as high as I would like for me to put my money at risk. I don't think I would play it in the casino. This one, I think the 5 and dime. One of my coworkers, K-Dog, said he tried. I asked him about whether he played roulette, and I assumed I was asking him whether he played the 5 and dime. I don't know, but he said that he got whacked on a 0-0-0. But I don't think he was playing this because we can get a 0-0-0, and because we're only going up to $5, it's not you know, it doesn't kill you completely. Hey, what's going on with that? How'd that change? Oh, I guess the ball hit it or something. That's interesting. I didn't realize those little diamonds rotated. I think he didn't like having, this BAM said this about Ken Knows Gambling, I think he didn't like having to place so many chips. Said he didn't think there's enough time. Yeah, that is a concern when you're having to go bing, bing, and you got all these people sitting at the table, right? And you're bing, 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 bing. Now, if you're doing it on a digital table, absolutely no problem, right? That should be no issue. But, you know, on a live table with all these people doing this all over the place and you're trying to reach across, yeah, I can see it. That would definitely be distracting and that would be a challenge. Didn't like the 9 to win 3. We've already talked about that. That's really not bad, right? To win a third, 9 to win a third is better than Romanowski, 8 to win 1. And again, it seemed like it was a reasonable strategy, but it just doesn't, when you actually play it out, it doesn't play out with enough of a win rate for me to put my money at risk. This one I think does. This one, I have lost on this one, but again, I believe I've won more than I've lost, so I'm pretty happy about the 5 and dime. I like that one. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and this is Scott from Paradise Craps. We'll see you back at the table for either some craps or some more roulette. Stay cool.